Good morning everyone. Welcome to my new vlog. This is vlog 41. My name is Linda. I'm also known as Wolhobby and I live in Nijkerk in the Netherlands with my husband and we have 3 grown children. I have a web shop in hand-dyed yarn and knitting notions and knitting needles and patterns and what more. I will link the web shop down below, and I'm in an odd spot to record because I have a very talkative cat around me, but that's not the reason that I'm in an odd spot. My clinic room upstairs is pretty cold and I don't want to heat it up just to record a podcast. And nearly the entire room is occupied by Advent stuff. We have been packing several things this week. Next weekend, it's a Thursday today, next week on Friday, Saturday and Sunday we will be packing the Advents and then we will start sending them out. We will do the overseas Advents first, of course, so if you bought one, it will be on its way really soon, and in the week following we will send out all the Europe and all the Advents within the Netherlands. So I kind of had a little trouble finding a place to sit. So now I'm here. Last time on the vlog I had many presents to show and it's again a vlog full of presents, but there were 2 things I forgot the last time, and one of them is grape juice that Yani made for me. She is the one that knitted the awesome baby set. And it's in the refrigerator, of course, so hence I forgot. And my sister had all these nice presents for us, but there was also this lovely, lovely tin can. This is a very famous peppermint brand in the Netherlands. Wilhelmina is a former queen. And this tin can, there were mints in here, of course, but we already ate them, or well, we still have some left, but they are in a cardboard box in the kitchen. But this, she said, isn't this a lovely, lovely notions tin? And I totally agree with her. So that's what's going to go in here. But on the fair where we were vending, we got lovely Belgian chocolate from Tamara and Kim, 2 knitters from Belgium who wanted to bring us Belgian chocolates. Well, we did taste some while at the fair, but in the end I made my sister take them home because there were quite some chocolates, and here it's just Rob and me, and my sister has 3 children at home, so that is probably better to send it there. I got this chocolates from another Belgian lady. This is Mrs. Knit Crochet, Krista, and she brought me a box of chocolates, but as you can see it's still packed. We have not started that yet, and that's for the best. We got smoked salmon, nice treats from a bakery. They are all consumed by now. Let's see. I got a stitch marker from Kralaline. You might know her, she has a vlog, she's Dutch, but she has a vlog in English, a YouTube channel, and she was visiting the fair and she went to all kinds of people that she is in contact with every now and then, and she made stitch markers for everyone. Then there were 3 knitting friends. Well, 2 of them were visiting the fair. They all 3 have a YouTube channel, but not in English, I think. And they call themselves the Fiber Girls. They have these neat shirts with their logo on it, and one of them had their nails done with Fiber Girls on it. And they brought us a set of stitch markers. A sheep and a sunflower and a spinning wheel and an owl and a little flower. So that was really nice. Alita, she also has a YouTube channel, but also not in English, made these and handed them out to several people at the fair. You can open this, and then here you can put in some needles, and here you can put in some stitch markers or scissors or whatever. A little notions pouch, very nice. We got a tiny mitten from Marianne. She had a friend bring it over because she wasn't able to visit the fair herself. My sister and I both got a project bag. How cute is this? This is made by Mia. Her daughter is Brechtje, and Brechtje is the owner of Studio Spintel. She makes wooden Turkish spindles, and she has an indie dye yarn business under the name Foxy Fibers, and they have a cute little truck that they vend with on fairs. And Mia made project bags for all the volunteers helping out at the fair. She always has a really big fairground, so she needs a lot of people to assist. And so Mia made many of these bags, but she on Saturday morning she came over to bring me and my sister one. So nice. My sister went shopping at the fair for a little while, and she said, "Oh, do you think I can walk around and see if I want to buy anything?" And I said, "That's okay, but you have to bring me a present," which is rubbish, of course, but I shouldn't have said that. She brought this for me, a tiny Emma Ball tin with gnomes and filled with light bulb markers. So very handy. And the gnomes carry crochet flowers around. Look at this, how cute is this? I have a finished object. I have finished my River Mitts, and I will put one on. Last week I had finished one already. This is such a quick knit, and the fit is so nice. So if you would like to have fingerless mitts, I do recommend these. You can fold this back, and then you have the thumb free, and when you are not working outside or just cycling or walking, you can fold it up again so that your thumb is mostly covered as well. If you would like to make these too, there will be a River Mitts knit along starting at October 28th. Today is October 19. So on October 28th there will start a knit along by Light from Lantern. She is the designer. She will host the knit along for 2 weeks, so it will end on November 11, and she will talk about the use of colors, and there will be tips and tricks, I presume. I'm not going to join. I'm way too busy finishing all the advent knitting and the advent calendars. And besides, I just made a pair, but I saw the email coming in this week, the newsletter, where she talks about her knit along. So if you are interested, go find Light from Lantern. I will try to think about it and link it below. I have been doing some work on my Secret Forest Mystery knit along. Last week I was here where my cute tiny deer is. So I finished the falling leaves section, added another contrast color, and now I'm knitting on the tree trunk part. From this moment on, the shawl won't get any wider, so the stitch count will stay like this for a very long time. And I already have seen some finished shawls. It's so beautiful. So in this part, you will use your main color and you will have tiny pieces of your contrast color. You needed 7 contrast colors. And on the other half of the shawl, you will make patterned strips like this again, all different patterns. That's also very nice. If there's a pattern that you don't fancy, it will just be for the duration of the... Oh, Bear wants to grab my knitting needle, I'm sorry. It will just be knitted for the duration of the part that you are in. All the patterns are different. So if I have finished this half, it will go on a spare needle, and then you will start on the opposite side of the shawl with your contrast color separated by your main color. So then all these tiny strips of contrast color will be in your main color, and in the end you will knit it together somehow in the middle. The mystery KAL is finished. I think you will have a chance to enter the prize raffle until the end of October. I'm not sure. I won't make it, but that's okay. But having the limited amount of time to knit apart from work knitting, I enjoy knitting this tremendously. It's so versatile. It's really nice to see how the pattern grows. The Secret Forest Mystery Knit Along, I like it. I've not been knitting on my Queerdo Make Along, on my Parachute by Stephen West. Like I said, time is limited, but I did knit on my lovenote. And here's the stitch marker where I was last week, and so I did, well, maybe 1.5 inches or something. I still need to knit about 5 inches, I think. Something about that. I did measure it earlier this week, but I kind of forgot. And but I don't want it cropped. I want it long enough for me to feel confident. So it's going to be a little longer of a sweater. I have one more thing to show you. There has been a sample knitted for me to show at the fair, and that's a ranunculus. And look how cute it is. Cindy from the Woolly Knitter, she has a YouTube channel, but I don't think she is podcasting in English, she knitted me a ranunculus. It's a very, very famous pattern, right? You have the yoke with the lace work, and then you have the body, and then it's a very cleverly written pattern. It's to fit all sizes, long sleeves, short sleeves, wide neckline, smaller neckline. I still need to check out the pattern thoroughly, and I want to knit it myself someday, but I have one as a sample on my booth. Now, there's one more thing I would like to show you. My daughter, Kirsi, she lives in Barcelona at the moment for an internship. I told that before, but she was home 2 weeks ago, and she has a favorite sweater, and she has had it for years and years, and it's totally worn out. It's practically falling apart, and it's just a store-bought sweater. And we have talked about me trying to knit it for her, but she never wanted to leave it here because she was still wearing a sweater, but now it's really falling apart. So she went back to Barcelona and she said, I'm going to leave my sweater here. November will be nakniswemo, so you can knit me a new one. Excuse me? I obviously don't have time. I need the Advent pact, I need the Advent pattern knitted one more time. I need my Advent shawl pattern knitted. There are sample knitters at work as we speak, but I do want to knit all my own samples as well, because I want to test myself again. And well, I need them for yarn festivals, etc. So obviously I'm not going to do nakniswemo this year. It would be lovely. I have participated, I think 2 times, but maybe 3. Oh, this is a nakniswemo sweater. I knitted this one in 2019. And I told it before, nakniswemo is, well, first there was NaNoWriMo, National Novel Writing Month, in which you write a book in the month of November, and it has to be at least 50,000 words. A knitter had a husband that was going to participate in NaNoWriMo, and she came up with nakniswemo, National Knit a Sweater in a Month, which contains at least 50,000 stitches. So I participated several times, and this is my Serenity by jojilocatelli, and it is just a plain sweater with a nice lace detail running down the front and the back and the sides. See? So this is a pretty warm sweater. It's 60% yak, 40% merino, but it's a joy to wear. It's so unbelievably soft and flowy, and I really like it. So I'm glad we entered sweater weather. Okay, back to why I started to tell this. This is the sweater. This was my daughter's favorite sweater. And the fun is in the sleeves, as you can see. The body is just a plain knit body, nothing special. There's just a round neckline, but the sleeves are well, the special thing here. This is the bottom part of the sleeve. So it's not a fitted sleeve or anything. You can see here. Oh my goodness. It's just falling apart. It's just totally worn out. It doesn't have any shape in it anymore either. The fabric is not soft anymore. It's completely washed out. But she still loves her sweater. Okay, so this is the bottom part of the sleeve, as you can see. And there need to be a big ruffle mid-arm and a big ruffle from the dropped shoulder. So my plan is to reproduce a sweater similar to this one. But I've never designed a garment. So I'm going to try to knit her a sweater that resembles this one, and I'm going to try to record my progress and end up with a new design that I can actually put up for sale. So stay tuned for this adventure, and let me know if you would like to have me talk about this sweater more often on the podcast, or if you say I will just check it out once you're finished, or I don't even like the sweater, which is possible as well, of course. Kirsi picked my In the Navy colorway for this, and I hope to start once the Advent calendars are sent out. I have been looking at several sweater patterns for inspiration, but since I want to design it, I don't want to copy things, but you still need a neckline and shoulders and sleeves and a body. So yeah, well, that's what a sweater is, right? But it's a body without shaping. I'm just going to try my best and see what happens and if I can pull this off. That's it for now. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye. Happy knitting.